refugees up in here tonight. No fighting.
We got the refugees
No fighting. No fighting. Shakira, Shakira.
What comes to mind when we think of Latin women? Olive skin and long hair? Perhaps a sexy accent? Flirtatiousness, curves, and a stunning beauty that could melt the heart of any Prince Charmings. But are Latin women fairly represented in Western media? And how do these images reinforce existing discourses about class and gender in Western society?
Cultural critic Bell Hooks argues that popular systems of representation help to reproduce oppression. And when we talk about oppression of Latin American women, we must not only consider racial discourses, but discourses about gender as well. In the popular TV show Modern Family, Colombian actress Sofia Vergara stars as Gloria, second wife of Jay.
I thought it was going to be a great character for me because she was Latin. I get to, play with my accent. Why are you not running for office?
That doesn't work with me.
Why are you not running for office?
Because I don't want to lose!
I got to, dress up sexy, and it was fantastic for me. I got to have a son. I have a son in real life. There was a lot of things about me and Gloria being Colombian.
While Gloria is a multi-layered and interesting Colombian character, the fact that Jay is her main source of income plays into notions of patriarchal dominance as well as white supremacy. Gloria often loudly expresses herself, which speaks to the stereotype of Latin Americans as emotional and outwardly passionate. Modern Family also exploits the stereotype of Colombians resorting to violence to solve problems, and leverages it for comedic purposes.
That's it! I knew it!
Mind is scattered, Gloria.
Your mind is gonna be scattered! Manny, hand me the gun! Put them down and walk away.
Along with her attractiveness, the context suggests that Gloria is a gold digger, a common literary trope that not only appears in TV and movies, but in music as well.
But I didn't like the part that she was, this immigrant, hot woman coming and marrying this 65-year-old guy. I thought people are going to hate her. They're going to think she's a gold digger.
The gold digger is generally attractive, female, and benefits from her partner's money and status in exchange for sex. This reinforces notions of the female as a symbol for sex, and of the exotic female as a prize for the successful white man. All told, Modern Family depicts the Latina as a symbol of sexuality. This theme is recurring in Hollywood, portrayed through Latin American actresses such as Salma Hayek, Penelope Cruz, and Jennifer Lopez.
The stereotype of the Latina maid recurs in many Western media texts, from cartoon characters to movie characters to pornographic fantasies. In Family Guy, the character Consuela reappears over multiple episodes. She exists only to clean, and she has quite a limited grasp of the English language.
What exactly are your demands?
We need more lemon pledge.
You need more lemon pledge.
Yes.
In Maid in Manhattan, Jennifer Lopez plays a maid in an upscale hotel that falls in love with an upper-class white male. The storyline plays into traditional discourses about gender, with Jennifer Lopez playing the princess that is to be saved by Prince Charming, and the recurring trope of the Hispanic maid reinforces existing discourses about class.
Think of it, girl. One of us. Out there.
Oh, in a blazer.
Yeah.
These stereotypes, when continually reinforced, contribute to the commodification of Latin American culture. These stereotypes are packaged and sold in music, movies, TV, and fashion. Commodification is the process by which ideas, goods, services, and culture are transformed into commodities. The white supremacist capitalist patriarchy adopts elements of other cultures and repackages them to sell them in media. Latin culture is often manipulated in Western media by the process of cultural hybridization. They create a stereotypical Latina that is fair-skinned, with long, dark hair, and often with green or blue eyes. Latin women with these features are overrepresented in media. Dark-skinned Latin American actresses that do get exposure in the media are often cast for roles as black women rather than Latin. Actresses Zoe Saldana and Gina Torres are such examples.
The mainstream media representation of beautiful Latina women aligns with white standards of beauty. The dark-skinned Latina woman is othered by her invisibility on the screen, and this process preserves existing structures of dominance, placing whiteness on top and others somewhere below. So, are Latinas fairly represented in Western media?
You never seem to, or very rarely seem to be cast as a Latina?
There are very few roles that are where the characters are of a Latin descent, and the ones that are there are not substantial characters or insubstantial content that I would consider a well representative of a culture that I belong to and I'm so very proud of and I know very, very well. So when art doesn't really imitate life, as an artist, I don't like to be a part of it.
Beautifully said. Thank you.
Thank you
so much.